Hey guys, how's it going? Mike from LA1 here, and it is time to do another Forgotten Disneyland. And as you can see, I just got off Big Thunder Mountain for the third time, but journey through Nature's Wonderland is not the topic that I'm talking about. This ride opened with the park, opened here at the park in 1956, and it closed in October of 1994. Of course, I'm referring to the infamous Disneyland Skyway. Yes, the Skyway. When the Skyway was built by a company in Switzerland, I forgot by who, but today it was really popular during the first 3 years. But then when the Matterhorn opened, they're like, uh-oh, we got a problem. So they didn't want to move the Skyway somewhere. Move the Skyway somewhere else. So they did something 10 times as awesome. They made the Skyway go right through the Matterhorn. And that made it 10 times as awesome. And besides, there's a station in Fantasyland and in Tomorrowland. And both versions count as 2 different rides. You have to hand in your tickets. If you guys want to learn more about the tickets, there's Justice Scar did a video on it. I'll put the link in the description for you. And the links are in the description. Links are in the description for you. But also, okay, gotta catch my breath here. And for 30 years, more than 30 years, excuse me, the ride actually worked. It was really popular. Then in October of 1994, the Skyway, was shut down and fans were upset. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because many people thought, it was speculation, is that there was an accident. Well, was because of an accident. Had an accident, and because of all the recent stuff that was going on, and doing some research, it turns out the Skyway had no prior accidents, so that excuse didn't happen. But Disney's explanation was, actually, regarding the accident, except for this one guy who fell out on purpose and landed in a tree near the teacups area. He tried to sue, but he realized he was being stupid. But there is a small piece of the Skyway, believe it or not, still here. That is actually still here. Across the way from the Phyllis Haas restaurant is the Skyway building. Yes, I finally get to talk about this thing. Man, I can't believe it. Yeah, there was rumors speculating that later this year this building will get torn down. But, unfortunately, yeah, that Skyway has been there for a while. I would go inside, but I'm not a guide to break the rules. But, when it's a plan A, there's always a plan B. So there's always a plan B. Here we go, ready? Past the Skyway. Closer than any human being, any other guest can get close to the Skyway building. There it is. It looks like you're being really big. Even the stairs are look like an option. But down in the description, I will post a link to daylight photos, and you can see some really up-to-date photos of that Skyway station. Alright guys, let me finish up this ride and then we'll continue in a minute. What about the support beams? Yeah, a lot of the support beams and the buckets have been removed. But thanks to the internet, one support beam, the support beam inside the Matterhorn, was in needed serious repairs. No one knows how bad it was, but we know it must have been pretty serious. So they had two options. One, close the Skyway. And two, they had to tear down the entire Matterhorn so they could fix it. They obviously went with option number one, which is close the Skyway. But all the spots have been removed. But however, there's a lot of spots where a support beam was, and that is Mistletoe's Wild Ride. It's in the place of a spot. People ask me where they put. You know what they put in there? And a very awkwardly placed planter. Yeah, that giant tree that doesn't go anywhere. Believe it or not, that's where a support beam for the Skyway once was.
Look in there.
Oh, and by the way,
No, you can't look at it.
the tree that the guy fell off, it's this one and that. It's either this one or that one. And by the way, there's our next ride opportunity right there, Alice in Wonderland, if I have enough time. If I have enough time, that's the problem. Let's see what time is it now. 101. Oh. Oh. There's Hatter and Alice. Now, I'm actually not quite sure. Now, I am not really quite sure. I want to see the Dapper Dance. So it looks like it's either Tuesday or Friday is the ride that I will be riding this. So you'll have to be riding this at really good, but take a look. Wow, the ride has definitely changed. So the holes inside the Matterhorn have been recently, during a recent renovation, was closed off. So it's finally closed up, which is a real shame because I actually love the holes. But even Walt Disney came up with a good joke saying, "Why are there so many holes in your in this mountain?" Because it's a Swiss mountain. Da da ba ba da bum. But however, since everything was gone, the last, even though the Fantasyland station is all what is left of the Skyway, there's still one last small piece of the Skyway still there. So yeah, Alice will be coming either Tuesday or Friday, this upcoming Tuesday and or Friday. But the odds are leaning towards Friday. Leaning towards the Friday. There you can see, we're actually following the route of the walkway that the Skyway would be going right now. I still believe if that pylon in the Matterhorn wasn't fixed, we could still be seeing the buckets today. And heck, I might have reviewed it. I may have reviewed it a lot right now. We're still here. We're still here. But Disney's explanation is that Indiana Jones was about to open up. I don't know if I already said that. But actually, to keep rising on the operating costs on each ride here in the parks, sometimes they have to shut down old ones so that new ones could open. Which is the same fate as met to the motorboat cruise. The same fate as the motorboat cruise. And I know with the 4th of July coming up, I know a lot of you are expecting me to talk about America Sings. Sunday I will talk about it. But today we're gonna take a look at, yeah, go Kings! Now we're at the winner's circle. The winner's circle. And right behind it and right above it, this is where the Tomorrowland station was for the Skyway to the Skyway to Fantasyland. For Skyway to Fantasyland was. And all that is left of the Skyway to Fantasyland today are these stairs. Which is a real shame because I actually wanted to review the Skyway when I was ride it when I was younger, but I can barely remember. Because I was only 2 years old when that Skyway closed. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little flashback through time, looking back at the Skyway. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video, which is to wrap up the Laughing Stock Week.